we get to take this negative and turn it into a positive, and we get to touch people's lives in a real way.
Right.
In a real way, we get to touch people's lives. And I was sharing that when I tell my own story, I'm actually summoning your story. And so the audience and I have a moment of connection because I'm telling my story, but summoning your story. You're hearing about my 23-year wrongful conviction and overcoming, but you're thinking about your 3-year nightmare.
Right.
And now feeling like suddenly you can overcome too. Because mine is only 3 years and yours was 23 years. I'm inspired in a tangible way. Not just I'm inspired, but I'm inspired in a tangible way where it actually and authentically impact how I now see myself or my future off your story. It's realistically life-changing. And when you have been through a pain, a difficulty, or a challenge that lasted almost 25 years, and you can somehow harness that pain into purpose and then share with others to where their life too can be changed, it's a gift. It's a gift, and I'm happy to be able to share that gift, and I don't even know how I stumbled into that gift. I visualized a lot of things of doing this grand thing, this great thing, and to some extent orchestrated it into manifestation. Whether that was while I was still in prison, primarily, or since I've been home. But one thing that has been totally God and totally divine and totally purpose-filled is my story, how I tell it, and how people connect to it, and how it creates impact in their lives. And I'm super grateful, man. I'm super humbled that I get to do that. That I get to do that with my life. And no one would say that I would go through it from start to finish knowing what the pain and the toil consist of. No one would say that they would do that voluntarily. But to have unfortunately done it and then to bring back out of it the lessons of my life and my journey and how it impacts and affects others. There's a part of you that acknowledges the worthiness of the experience. Unfairness shouldn't have never happened, but the worthiness, and that an individual, we as human beings, could somehow find that worthiness in the middle of toil, in the middle of pain, in the middle of agony. You somehow is able to move all of that out of the way as it covers you and find the blessing or the lesson. The beauty of our spirit and ability to overcome, it's not just mine to have. It's not just my story to tell. It's others, but perhaps they have not connected with it. And when I speak, it allows them to connect with that. So using my life to make a difference in others. And when I'm done on this earth, on my tombstone, it will read, I came, I lived, I mattered. I came, I lived, I mattered.